Today we will practice listening and speaking skills and also learn some vocabulary and expressions.
So watch the full video. If you want to learn English very easily and practice English regularly, then subscribe the channel and stay with us.
Once upon a time in a small forgotten town, nestled between mist-covered hills, lived a young woman named Alara. She was a solitary soul. Her days spent weaving dreams and escaping into the pages of tattered books that lined the shelves of her modest cottage. Alara's existence was marked by a lingering sadness that seemed to seep into the very fabric of her being. As a child, Alara had lost her parents to a tragic accident, leaving her an orphan with only the haunting memories of laughter and warmth. The townsfolk, with their whispers and sideways glances, never let her forget the sorrow that clung to her like a shadow. She became an outcast, finding solace only in the company of the ancient willow tree that stood like a sentinel near her home. One fateful day, a weary traveler named Adrian stumbled upon the town during a storm, seeking refuge. He knocked on Alara's door, and she reluctantly welcomed him into her quiet world. Adrian was a kindred spirit, carrying his own burdens of a love lost to the cruel hands of fate. The two wounded souls found solace in each other's silent company. Days turned into weeks, and Alara and Adrian forged a fragile connection. As delicate as the petals of a wilting flower, they shared stories by the flickering fireplace, their laughter echoing through the empty spaces that had long forgotten such joy. Yet, the weight of their pasts was an unspoken specter, looming over their budding companionship. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the sky in hues of melancholic orange, Adrian confessed his love for Alara. Her heart, burdened by the scars of the past, hesitated, but eventually succumbed to the warmth of his affection. Their love was a fragile bloom in the desolate landscape of their lives, and for a brief moment, it seemed as if the universe had granted them reprieve. However, fate, ever capricious, had other plans. Adrian fell gravely ill, his body weakened by an unseen force that no healer could comprehend. Alara, desperate to cling to the love that had breathed life into her desolate existence, tended to him tirelessly. The town, still harboring resentment towards her, watched in silence as tragedy unfolded once again. As Adrian's breaths grew faint, Alara's heart shattered into a million shards. The willow tree, witness to the unfolding sorrow, seemed to weep with her. In the quiet hours of the night, Adrian whispered his final goodbye, leaving Alara with the haunting echoes of a love lost too soon. The townsfolk, unmoved by the tragedy, cast Alara out once more, alone, with nothing but memories and the haunting willow as her companions. She withdrew into a realm of perpetual sorrow. The small town, where happiness was a fleeting mirage, forgot the tale of Alara and Adrian, and life continued as though their love had never graced its desolate streets. And so, the mist-covered hills held the secrets of a long, sad story, buried within the heart of a forgotten town.